Well, today is going to be the first day that we're going to be using this mixer wagon since we have done all this work to it. We've got the 7720 on it. We've got that all back together. Mixer wagon is completely rebuilt, repainted, everything like that. It's just a little bit after 2:30 in the morning here right now, and I'm not actually going to load this mixer wagon until daylight. I'm going to feed with our other mixer wagon, and then I can throw the drone up in the air when we put the very first load into this mixer. Let's get things underway with the other one and wait for the sun to come up here. Well, folks, how is it going? It is Tuesday morning right now, and I have just got done feeding cows. This video is going to be a little bit different than the videos that I've done here in the past. It's going to mainly be on this mixer wagon and feeding cows, and we're going to jump around a little bit. We're going to do some defacing and moving feed and whatnot. But we're going to talk about these two mixer wagons quick. This video is going to be spread out over 3 different days. It's kind of hard to do these feeding videos because I start feeding at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's really hard to get any real good footage because it's dark then, and it's dark until, you know, about 7 o'clock here. So some of the clips you see, we've already got feed in front of the cows already, just because the lighting situation. So we're going to kind of talk about these mixer wagons a little bit. Like I said, today is Tuesday. This day is somewhat significant to me. It's January 21st, and my grandfather died 30 years ago today, and I've just always remembered January 21st. So coming up a little later on in this video, Zach Johnson is going to be here, and he's going to be operating some equipment. Zach Johnson, you guys might know him from Millennial Farmer. He's going to be in the tail end of this video. That's why I said this video is going to be kind of different. But he's actually here in this area on some other business that I'll let him talk about when he's doing his video. But at any rate, these mixer wagons are both Supreme 1200s. If you remember, we bought this mixer wagon used. It did not have the rubber top on it when we got it. I was going to put a door in the back, but I did not. This one has got a door to offload feed out the back, and there's only one barn that we do that with, and we only feed about 2,000 pounds there. But the other differences between these two mixer wagons, this one's got low profile tires on it because it's got a shorter spread on that axle, so we're running smaller tires on there. That's got 11R 22.5s. This one here has a hydraulic cylinder that you can use to slide the tray, the conveyor table tray, but we do not slide that table at all. And then this one here is it's just got a rigid mount. We could put a cylinder on it. You just bolt the bracket to the front there and you pin the other part of the cylinder here, but we do not do that. I've still got the 2-speed gearbox on there that I've got to get off in there at some point in time, and put the longer shaft on. Like I said, the belting, we ended up putting that on. Other than that, these mixer wagons are both the same. This mixer wagon's 5 years old, and these mixer wagons are $100,000, and you run them for 4 years. You run them down to the point where they're wore as much as these were. I did rebuild that one a year ago, and we just recently did this one. They're only worth about 25 grand. The liners and the screws that we put in, the mixing screws, all the labor, paint, and everything else, we end up having about 25,000 into the repairs. So we take a mixer that's worth 25, put 25 into it. You got a $50,000 mixer that's essentially brand new compared to a $100,000 mixer, and in 4 years time you end up having a $25,000 mixer after you bought it new. So another thing that we did to this mixer wagon, and I had talked about it in a previous video, we ended up putting the taillight cabinets on it from the 900 mixer. So I jaw jacked here enough on that, and now we're just going to go into the rest of the video, and you're going to see Zach, the Millennial Farmer, operating some equipment here, running the mixer wagons, and running the defacer on the payloader. Well, like I said here earlier, this is
Zach Johnson, or the Millennial Farmer.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes more sense because I'm not the golfer.
There you go.
I'm the farmer.
There you go. So we're going to get Zach here feeding some cows. So he's here on business here in New York State. I reached out to him and I said, hey, let's meet up. He says, hey, I'd like to come out and do a video and whatever. So that's what we're doing here now. He's going to deface some feed with a payloader and feed a load of feed off with a mixer wagon here. And we're just going to have a little bit of fun. Now, just to be clear, I do have a help wanted ad that I'm running on Indeed and Craigslist. He's not here for the help wanted ad.
I can't work that hard every day.
Well, he's overqualified for what we need, you know. But, you know, I'm sure you could help with the videoing, you know.
I can help with the videoing.
There you go.
Now, I haven't run anything yet, so let's not say I'm overqualified.
Well, you're overqualified. You'll see. You're gonna do good. You know, we got John Deere equipment. I think you'll do fine. So, well, let's feed some cows here, folks. We got Zach running the defacer. He's never run a payloader before, so he's doing pretty good though. This defacer takes a little bit to get used to. I don't even run it. I probably only defaced with a damn thing 3 times. He's doing pretty good. He's keeping a nice flat face there. pretty good, boy. He's got that nice and straight there. For someone that has not run one of these machines before, that's a pretty good face right there. That's good. That's good. You know how hard it is to keep that even all the way across?
I can believe it, yeah.
And that is perfect right there. Alright, Zach is going to load up some haylage and some corn silage on this mixer wagon to run over to feed to the heifers here. Well, Zach, what do you think?
You know, running payloader is kind of fun.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm guessing it's like anything, where running a combine is really fun too.
Yeah, until
you're in it for 3 weeks straight.
Until you've done it.
Yeah.
A bazillion hours.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Well, why don't we go and feed them heifers quick?
Let's do it. Show me how this thing works.
Yeah, let's get it fired up.
I'm doing it, Andy. I'm driving a real
we're
tractor.
doing it. We're feeding it and we're doing it, right?
We're doing it.
All right, we just pulled into the heifer barn and Zach's gonna feed off some heifers that I shortchanged on feed here this morning.
They still got plenty left.
Yeah. And they're not without anyway. So this is the groups we're gonna feed on both sides. It's all about camera placement. This guy right here is dedicated to YouTube, I gotta tell you.
You gotta get the camera placed right for the viewers, for them.
Yeah, we're getting all the proper angles here. Makes for good TV, you know?
That's right, yeah.
We've
and
got
you get to see the ladies.
Yep, got all kinds of metal surfaces to stick cameras to. It's almost like this guy's done it a time or two.
I've never fed cows. I mean, I guess, you know, back in the day I did feed some with a pitchfork at the neighbors.
Yeah.
We had beef cattle, but I've never done this.
Yeah. Well, we're feeding a few of them. There's right around 900 head in this barn.
On this end of this barn here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, we've got 10,000 pounds on. We're gonna top these guys off. They won't get through the day without feeding them what we're gonna be feeding them here. Well, Zach's getting ready to leave here. We're actually going to run down and grab a burger and a beer.
Which I don't mind.
There you go. And that's going to close out this video, folks. We want to thank Zach for thinking of us and stopping in.
Thank you guys for running me through all this, letting me run the equipment and checking it out.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah.
Let's just not see any dairy barns being built when you get back home.
You don't want me to put up a dairy barn?
You're not stealing secrets, are you?
No.
No.
You don't have to worry about me putting up a dairy barn anytime.
Well, if he has a dairy barn that ends up going up, folks, you can mark my words right now that he stole all our ideas. All right, take it easy, folks.